Hello everybody, we are back. I am feeling much better. I very much apologise for the stream I did 2 days ago where it was just me on my PS5, not really using my webcam or my fancy setup. I apologise for that, but I was still feeling like absolute crap. So we're back today. I'm rocking my hat because I finally decided, you know what, if I'm going to have my hat in my logo, I might as well start wearing it while I'm on stream. So that's what's going on today. Oh, it's been a while since I've worn this thing. I missed it though, I'll tell you that. So as you can see, we're back with some more Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, I feel so much better. So much better. So let's click continue here and get started. Oh, tell you what, I needed this week off just so I can actually get better. Alright, before we get too started, I'll take the docks off so I can actually have a full screen. There we go. Make sure this is all set up. Good. Alright, so where were we? I believe we may have had some side missions last time. I think. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Quests. Oh yeah, we got some side stuff. Twilight Path. We'll go do that. One, two. Right, this way. So I got emotes and sub badges on the way. We should have them by sometime today. Might not see them in this stream, but I am planning on doing this stream, having a break, and then streaming something else. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Wait a minute, talk to Tolland. Optional? No, we gotta do everything. We gotta do everything. I need some of these. So, for those who don't know, I've been sick for the last nearly week. 7 days, actually, as of today, I've been sick. So, I've only just started to come good now. I had snotty throat, clogged up throat, snotty throat, blocked nose, snotty nose, headache, dizziness. I was stuffed. It wasn't COVID or anything. I was just sick. Just a bad case of the flu. It sucked. Now let's talk to you.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed it myself with the harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. That clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Wow, what an asshole. Alright, now we need to fix my camera for a second. For some reason I can't see those arrows. So we're going to go about there. Then, I don't want to come out being too small. Bugger. Now that'll have to do. That will have to do. So he's a racist asshole. Chain scrap, new melee pit. Melee pit? Bigger boom. Oh, that's right. We spoke to those two chicks a while ago, didn't we? Level 1. Alright, we'll go do those later. Well, you got this mission we got to do now. Where's my ride? Hey, buddy. We got some riding to do. Damn. Didn't I come up here last time? Like at the end of my last stream, didn't I come up here? Could have sworn I did. I can search that?
Dead machines. And a trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear.
Them shadow cards are taking a beating.
These people are under attack.
Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for change rate.
I'm using the wrong arrows. Whoops. Whoa! That one's dead.
Might as well call it quits.
Sit down, boy. Wait, I dodged that. Bullshit.
Relief.
Oh, that's a nappy.
Shit.
More machines on their way.
Get to safety. I'll handle the rest.
Go,
Another one?
Natasha. I'll help the Nora.
Got that?
Where do you think you're going? Get back here.
All right, Nora. Let's see what you can do.
Holy hell. Oh yeah.
Always wanted to see the savior of Meridian in action.
Better check on the refugees.
Guess the show's over.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you feeling today? Ooh, that was intense. Heyo. Are you working today?
I'll fill up while I can.
What is that? Oh, it's a plant up there. Oh. How you doing, Shannon? Hey, kitty. Meow. Meow. Do you want to come up and say hi? Oh, this is the new kitty. Her name's Scarlet. What's up, Scarlet? Hey? You being cute? Being cute? You stink. You farted. You a smelly kitty. You're gorgeous, but you're smelly. Look, she's not fussed. She's just sitting there, getting attention. No, Scarlet. Alright, come on. Better. Got my COVID test results. I'm negative. Go back to work tomorrow night, 3:30 to midnight. Beautiful. There you go. That's what I want to hear. Back to work. Not sick. And me too. I'm not sick anymore. Finally come good as of this morning. Finally. I spent the last 7 days in bed. Oh, is that a trap? Someone try setting up a trap? I'll take that. Thank you. You're not using it? I'll use it. Is there anything else? So cute. Yeah, Scarlet's gorgeous. I love Scarlet. Yeah, she's such a gorgeous cat. We've only had her for about a week now, and she's just been wonderful.
Is it bad, Lokasha?
Shh, now. Everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
My neighbor's kitty had babies in my yard the other night.
We've
Aww,
crossed
little
half the Sundom with
kittens.
no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our sun priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes, we know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our sun priest. Our order
Several of
has
the little
made it
fur
this
balls,
far
I returned them to our owner.
thanks to his hiding place.
So you should.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our new home. The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns. He will return. He must.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to keep bloody 7 cats. Hell no. I love animals and I love kitties, but no. 7 of the little bastards? No, thank you.
You're Shadow Karja, aren't you?
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Karja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery, lifted us up, protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless kestrels. When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends, and the setting sun will lead us to salvation, he said. And so he named us the Order of Twilight. We journeyed west in search of a better life.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We will not kneel to the likes of him. We must walk in twilight to our new home. Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh.
In danger?
There's an Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland. He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang will show up.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lakasha. You need to consider packing up and...
We won't leave him. And we won't let others disrupt his meditation.
Well, they're going to try. Your priest, Savohar. You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long. But he will guide us through. He always has. We have faith.
Sure, but shelter looks like a more pressing concern. Look at yourselves. Those machines nearly wiped you out. And Oseram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here.
That's a thug?
We need to grab
Really?
Savohar
Nipple
and-
boy over there? Nipple boy's a thug?
Our situation. This is the worst we've endured. I know we cannot stay here, but without Savohar to guide us, I don't...
Let me up there. And I'll convince him it's time to move on.
But his meditation, if he hasn't
He
received
looks more like
his
the
vision,
bitch gonna
he will
run when
follow.
shit gets hectic.
Let me check on him. If he's been up there for days.
No, that nipple boy is just looking for nipple clamps.
Yes,
He's
that's
just a bit of a
absolutely
kinky
right.
bastard, that's all.
Please.
He's just ready to go as soon as he finds those clamps.
The trail up to the tower is falling apart. Savohar is strong, but it could not have been an easy climb.
It rarely is.
Let the Nora pass.
Alright, so while I'm here, I'm going to steal your shit. Struggling or not, I don't care. I'm taking all your shit. I am the Nora, and I'm going to take everything you own. No, a bad thing to be kinky. Not a bad... Hey, if he's open about it, by all means, more power to him. Oi, nipple boy! Nipple boy! Where'd he go? Nah. I was going to say, I got some jumper cables in the back. Put those clamps on your nipples. Alright, let's go. Alright, climbing that way. Nope.
Looks like I should climb that.
Alright, where is this guy? Nina of sorts? Ninja of sorts? Sort of. Ninja nipple boy. The kinky bastard's a ninja.
Part of the ladder. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape.
Oh yeah, thank you. I'll take that. I feel like Batman. Like a good grapple gun. I should probably play Arkham Knights next now that I'm thinking about it.
Reach those beams if I jump against the cliff.
Because I'm going to be playing Gotham Knights soon. Oh. How the hell do I get there? Something over there. There we are. Well, this is the problem. I meant your character? Oh! No, she's not a ninja. She was just taught to survive, that's all. There we go.
I'll save this for a day.
Oh shit. Going up. Can't get up there. There we go.
Ladder must have broken off after Savahar passed through. I need to find another way up.
I like this new climbing system. It's a lot better than the old one. Have you got your drinks and snackies? Yes, I've got my drinks and snackies. I've got them ready to go.
Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side.
Oh, I was lucky.
That's a lot of blood. Savahar? There's the Stormbird. Getting closer.
Oh, so Savahar's injured. Guarantee he's probably dead.
Machines. Savahar must have snuck past them. I could probably slip past them. Or take them out. I found an old cauldron. Quickly know how to override this machine.
Rocks and rocks. Shit. Forgotten how to throw rocks. Nope. Well, time for battle. I'm wearing the wrong clothes. Apply look. Boom. Yeah, that one. Come on, bitches. Over here. shit. Oops, wrong weapon, wrong weapon. Fuck's sake, there we go. Back, giddies.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
No, you think? Fuck, heal, 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 heal. You bastard. That's 2 down. Good night. Another one, another one. Holy hell.
That's all of them.
Whew. Jeez. Oh. Get dressed, boy. So I am wearing the armor. I've just made it look like I'm wearing the other stuff. That's all. So I like the way this one looks. So I've got your drink. Oh no, have you got a drink? Yep, I got it. That was a hell of a battle. Holy hell.
Itty bitty titties.
Itty bitty titties!
Itty bitty titties.
Itty bitty titties! I love itty bitty titties. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you for your first biddy. I believe that's your first biddy you have given me. I believe. I forgot I had that as a song for a minute. Oh, I keep forgetting I can go up on these things. God damn it. No, I've sent you heaps, like 200. Really? I can't remember. Right, I'm doing a bunch of stuff right now. Good, 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 good. Right, now where is this sun priest? The bastard better not be dead. For me to go through all this, he better not be dead. Right, there he is.
There's Savohar. In pretty bad shape.
The true sun above me. The true
It was when you got the PS5, I bought heaps of things. Oh, that's right. Yep, yep, yep. My bad. Yep, you did too.
the true sun above me.
You must be Savohar.
True sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It
fell here at the beacon. I just need to see the twilight path. My people will find their home.
Poor guy. I get sticking to your religion, but damn, man.
Listen, Makasha is doing the best she can down there, but machine attacks, angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savar.
The last rays of eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. Salvation is at hand.
Or some Oseram shot it, and it hit an old tower. Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
I'd be more concerned about losing blood.
Got a point.
Your people are worried about you. They need shelter, security.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way. This
I
eventide.
think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
How the hell am I gonna...
A Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every
few
priest I meet
moments
think blind
later.
faith is the
Yeah, a
answer?
few moments later, after he's gone, I think I'm going to die. How the hell am I going to get over there? Go down, then come up again? I don't know. Go over here and have a look. And that goes down, but it doesn't come back up. So I can go there. That's about it. Old barrel. Not too sure how I'm going to do this. I'll be back in a bit. Friends need me and have fun too. No worries. Thank you for coming and hanging out, and thank you for the biddy. Might have to drop down and go around.
You get a strong color on this.
That'll take me back up there, but it won't take me all the way up. Well, it might.
Be careful not to let this stain my hands.
Nope. Nothing around here to look at. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm stuck. Here we go.
This'll keep. The Osram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
There we go.
Lens. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later. There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart.
Right, now how do I get down? Here we go. Drop there.
Savahar? How you holding up? I need to get back over there.
Fuck! Wrong button. Wearing the hat. Yes, I'm wearing the hat. It's part of my brand, so I might as well wear it. And hello, Polly. How you doing, buddy? Oh, is he dead?
Savar? I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. We'll give her the Stormbird heart.
Right, so now I've got to go all the way back. I was late to work, but good to see you playing this. Look how good that looks. Aloy actually looks sad. I know, it's beautiful. The graphics of this game are just, so good. Oh. Going down. Damn, the stream skipped what you said. Oh, hello. I heard that.
There's Tolland with his thugs.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
I had to
We
turn it
won't
down to
let you
720.
pass,
Now I can
Ocelot.
watch.
If you
Yay!
choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the cards to make things harder than they have to be? Okay,
Look, it's
boys,
Nipple Boy.
you heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or shadow cars or flea bags. I'm taking it.
You got to go through me, you son of a
Sure
bitch.
you wanna do that, Tolland? You know who I am. What makes you think a single Oseram lunkhead can take me down?
I've got 4 guys. Huh? Ah, blast it. Okay, you win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to Chain Scrape. I need a drink.
Man, I love this game. I really love this game. I'm sad it took 2 games for me to like Horizon, but better late than never. And how long are you streaming? I'm not sure. I'm in no rush to finish my stream today, so I can stream for a
Shelter
while.
your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savahar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard, but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To Chainscrape, then.
Alrighty. 1 side mission down. Trapper. There we go. Oh, right, west. Main? No, don't do main. Errand, a bigger boom. Face paint unlocked? Oh, cool. Didn't know I can get bloody face paint. That's pretty cool. I'm not going down there, screw that. Alright, so make sure I got all my ammo made. There we go. There's a few things to do over here. Gather charge horns. Gather charger horns.
Hey, you look familiar. How goes it, Hammerhead? Ignoring me again?
Right, we got there first.
I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that.
Damn it.
There goes a horn.
Got it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Horns for Della and Boomer now. Just need a rib from that fang horn they were talking
Get the
about.
hell out of here. Leave them alone. Gather a fanghorn rib. You can ride those. I know. I can ride those. Hello. Hello. Hello, kitty kitty. Yeah. Big Suki. Aww. Very noisy kitty, but so gorgeous. Hey, Sloth Queen, how you doing? Oh, so you are alive. Hello. Hello, darling. Yeah, I've been sick. I've been incognito, doing my own thing, just healing. And I've finally come good as of this morning. So I figured I'd jump on and unstream a little bit.
Should be nearby. There's the fang horn. Gonna have to take it down to get its rib.
How you doing, love? Haven't heard from you in a bit. Oh yeah, what's new? What's been happening? Not much, just been sick, doing extra shifts, working. Well, I haven't been working for about a week now, but yeah, wasn't good for a bit.
Down it goes. Should be able to harvest its rib now. Got everything I need for Della and Boomer. Now, I have to see about that weapon of theirs.
But yeah, ever since the last Friday, I've been sick. I've just been taking it easy. I did do a stream 2 days ago, but it wasn't a very good one. It was just streaming straight from my PlayStation. No webcam or anything fancy. Just I wasn't feeling well at all. Other than that, I have a new puppy. I have a new kitty. Plus the 2 I already have. So I got 4 animals at home at the moment. I've been taking care of our boy. Yes, you have. You've been streaming with me. No, not streaming. You've been playing with me nearly every day. When you're not working, that is. Getting Borderlands 3 done and complete. Hopefully we'll have that done tomorrow. Oh, I spoke to Geordie, by the way. He said, yeah, just let him know when you want to play tomorrow.
Be welcome, Elven.
Oh yeah, I've been okay. I've gone back to school because I'm an absolute idiot. New animals? Yes. Yes, I've got a new kitty. She's I think 6 months old.
I'll take the version that won't
Like-
pull my arms off. Thanks.
A caramel chocolate kind of color to her. Friendly as hell. And we got a 7-month-old puppy.
So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like explosions, huh?
Yeah,
Here we
the
go.
puppy is named Truffles, and
With the boomstick?
that dog is 8 months old, but
There's a
yeah, it's
Probably.
huge. It's a big
I have
dog.
one?
It's above my knee, and it's 7 months old.
Because we're gonna make you something even better.
Ba-boom!
Wait, the cat's a big sook. Big sook.
Hey, Red! How's a javelin thrower treating ya?
Hope you're having a blast.
I'm really enjoying videos of the new cat. Yeah, the last video I took, I was just laying in bed, and the cat, I'm just laying on my side like this. The cat is underneath my arm in here, like his paws against my cheek, and just sleeping. It's so cute. Such a cuddly little kitty. Alright, so we'll go to Barren Light. Ooh, no. That's a main mission. Side missions, main missions. No errands. Oh, we can do melee pit. Yeah, go do a melee pit. You woke up like that. Yep, I woke up like that. It was so good. She's walking around bloody out in the main house at the moment. Very cute. I'm actually doing veterinary, so I get to play with animals. Aww. That's cool. I like that. That's so cute.
Be ready.
What made you decide to go back to school?
Hope to catch you soon.
Wait, you're actually grinding out this game. What type of Twilight Zone is this? Well, I do just want to do the story stuff, but from what you told me and from my experience in the last game, yeah, I better do everything.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's Oder.
Because you're an idiot?
Here's
You
my
are not
training.
an idiot.
Best
love.
place to practice close combat.
All those
this
years
side
I
of
was
the
with you, I
Forbidden
never
West.
thought once you were I never thought once you were an
I wonder who'd win in a
uneducated
fight.
hick. Never.
You, the
You're not an
savior
idiot.
Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the
Yeah,
Tenakth
this game
don't give you
honestly
the sight
punishes you a
it
lot.
is.
If you go into
But
the
that's a
level of the
far
last
spoken
boss will whip you
As for
hard.
right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave
I like
everything
animals.
but your spear
Didn't like
and
nursing
practice arrows
people,
at the
so
gate.
why not
But
try
I'll
animals
look
instead?
after your
That's
gear,
fair.
not to
That's
worry.
fair.
So, what do you
Animals
say?
are a lot easier to do with than people
Up with
anyway.
some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Alright, so melee pits test your close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents. Complete all challenges against other fighters to ultimately face the pit master. The pit also allows you to face your melee skills in a focus tutorial or an open-ended training session. Yeah, let's just fight.
Like a hammer to your head.
Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind.
Takes more than that to keep me. Hey, I thought you'd left me
If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable.
Didn't expect to see you up and about.
That didn't do it. Try again.
What are you talking about? I won! When you finish, you should go see how hard I struggled. Maybe.
Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind. If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable. Pay close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense.
Is that it? I got it! Yay!
Tell me I'm not seeing things.
You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off.
Next round on me! I buy you drinks, but I'm not exactly made of sharks, you know? Let me see those stars. Sparks of the earth.
Okay, just try again.
Well, I did it! Aw. You gotta do the combo on the right side of the screen in order to successfully do it. Good job. Well, I thought I did. Alright, so keep hitting your opponent with R1 and R2 attack. Come with energy faster. Use R2 when your spear is fully energized.
That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades. That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies.
I did it!
Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Okay, I'm actually at work, so was just taking a break, so best get back to it. Enjoy the rest of your stream. No worries. Thank you for saying hi and checking in and being just a lovely person that you are. Keep going. I know you can do it. Just believe in yourself and keep pushing through, okay? Alright, I'll talk to you later, love. Have a good day.
How fast?
Alright, man, I gotta go back to enjoy Play Horizon. It was enjoyable watching, and thank you for talking to Geordie. I'll keep you posted for tomorrow. I'll be available around noon afternoon. No worries, man. You have a good day at work, buddy. We'll talk later.
An impressive attack. You fight well. A good series of attacks. You fight well. Good. Yield. I yield.
That's what I thought, bitch. Sit down. Thank you. No worries.
Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurg.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
47 seconds. Sit down, boy.
See you later, Hodurg.
Farewell then.
And she smiles like, I just kicked your ass. Oh, let me finish this. Oh, I'm drinking a daily immunizer. It's build up your immunity. So you take a tablet every day with water. So yeah, you drop it in the water, let it disintegrate, and you drink the water. So yeah, I take these one a day, and it's been helping me heaps get better. You can probably still hear my voice. I'm still a little raspy, but not much. Like barely any. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's good to be back. Back to 100% pretty much. Pretty much 100%. Alright, so talk to the pitmaster? I thought he did his challenges.
There she is, the reigning champion. You back for some training?
Oh, no. Oh.
Okay, that's all for now, I think.
Good luck out there.
Okay, so what's next? Errands. The Enduring.
I'll come find you later.
Where am I going for the Enduring? Melee pits and the desert claims. Oh, okay. So that's something I've got to do as I go. Alright, so in that case, let's go... Pardon me. Oh, embassy. So we'll get out of town, grab our mount, and we'll get out of here. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Find anything? Anything at all?
Oops, sorry, Piggy.
Oh, spotted. They're light.
That music doesn't sound very good.
It's part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Karja Horn. That means the embassy strikes right. I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around too.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Compose yourself, buddy. Take a minute. Sit down. Ooh, what's over here? Well, that's just a game. Machine strike. Ooh. Alright, I'll come back for you.
I'll draw the shards from your pocket next time. Takes more than that.
Oh, there's a few people I need to talk to around here. Oh, okay. Right, there's something out there, 78 steps. Alright, well, let's see if we can do these quests first then.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Larovic tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Larovic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Larovic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Larovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Larovic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Larovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Okay.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
He's not being a complete asshole. He's being reasonable.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Alright, side quests. Oh, the bristlebacks? I thought we finished that already. No, we'll go do the shadow from the fast post. We'll go do that, and then we'll go and finish the bristleback stuff.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tenakth up there.
Yes, sir.
Is there anyone else I need to speak to in here? There's Aaron. I'll come back and speak to him. Ghost! Hey, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
Hey, that's her. She's the one that dealt with the bristlebacks.
Whoops.
All right.
Oh, shit. No, you're not going to talk back to me, Ghost? Did I upset you? Have I done something to offend you? There we go. I'm good, feeling sleepy, but... ooze? I'm guessing it's like in the middle of the night for you, I'm guessing. Which I might hunt him while I'm here.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's as good a place to start as any.
Don't know why those other two didn't hit him. It should have. That one did. Thank you. You'll feed me later. Now, back to the clearing. Human blood.
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
Branches. There's something there. Hello.
Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks. Leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
Well, that's taking me this way.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. Can't override that now. Need to get data from a cauldron if I can find one.
Shit. That was easy. Sit down, Robo Boys. I was hoping to be sneaky, but oh well. A small supply cache over here.
Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus.
Here we go.
Looks like they're headed for that bridge.
I would love to see this as a movie. I reckon this would do amazing as a movie. Even a trilogy.
Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks.
Search for tracks.
Where did you go off to? And a bad view of Barren Light, if you wanted to spy on it. My focus might see something.
Hey, Piggy. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, I will. No, I'll eat you later.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
I love this bloody how they've used the focus to find all the climbing areas,
Make an
and
interesting
it'll
color
disappear
from now on.
eventually. It's so good.
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do now? We stay on tracks and make our way out west.
If we give up now, the usurper will leave us. We have to find Ezra.
In his We don't know Laravic's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
What's that?
Well, we'll see how this goes.
How are you seeing me?
Hang in there! Come on! Get over there! Who's down?
There you are.
I don't know where she is. We'll find her.
Takes care of that. But I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
Firing! Oh no!
Try not to charge him.
Okay.
Sit down.
That takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are. Well, we'll have to worry about running out.
Caches. Grapple points.
I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse, if you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light. Rayad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Some kids out front. You fallen asleep, have you, Ghost? That's alright, buddy. You get some sleep.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
How do I get over there? Ah, here we go. There you are, buddy. Let's go. Whoa, break.
I'm gonna leave this mount outside. There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Alright, done. And there was a bunch of other bloody side quest files around. Let's go talk to Aaron first, though.
Michael hurts worse every minute.
Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Well, I can't put my foot in my mouth again if I'm pouring booze down it, right? Let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it.
Oh.
No matter how much new stone
Kept my head up for a little bit.
It'll still be stained in blood.
I wonder if I can... Oh, yeah, but I can't see it on camera. That's okay.
I better get going.
All right, thanks for taking the time to talk to this useless lug.
Errand.
I get it. You know, I'm just a blunt instrument. Wrong tool for the job. All right, I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Don't count on it.
As you can see, I'm still a little sick, but not much. Still a little small touch of a runny nose and a just a bit of a cough at the end. Bit of a cough. That's about it. Otherwise, I'll be good. Alright, now I saw that there was a bunch of side quests out here last time.
Friend from the Nora. Coming by.
My wares are here for your perusal.
55 steps that way.
Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. I heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble.
This asshole.
Cliff. I better get to climbing.
Righto. Let's go. This son of a bitch. So I'm guessing they're up top. Wait a minute, do I need to equip the Sargast? Oh, it's the other cliff. I'm a dumbass.
You look edible. Once you're cooked.
From me, you bucket of balls.
So there she is.
Machine doesn't like fire. Not giving up.
Good night. Right in your eyeballs.
Please don't die. Don't want to be stuck here forever. You did it. You got them all.
Whew. There we go. They were challenging. Don't worry, Raina. I'll be right with you. Just give me a second. Grabbing all the goodies.
He's on me.
Let's have a word.
Are you hurt?
I live. My so-called bodyguard. You see him on your way up?
It was hard to miss him. He's dead.
Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain-climbing machine hunter. Ugh. At least I don't have to pay him now.
What are you doing?
That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism uses a special lens which, in some very specific circles, is highly valuable. And since the Karja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while.
So there's a lot to do in this game.
So you're a thief.
I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good eye for business. Look, the Karja are gonna tear all these towers down anyway. They see no value here. They're trying to make nice with the Tanakh now. See? It's a victimless crime. Opportunity.
What about to your friend down there?
Self-inflicted.
You said that was a signal tower.
In its day, it was a sight to see. All 6 of them, all lit up, all around the Daunt. They used to warn folks that the Tanakh are coming, for whatever that was worth. As you can imagine, the Karja spared no expense putting them together. Hence the fancy lenses in need of a new home before the towers are torn down.
Why can't you do it?
Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here, I'm clearly nowhere near as capable as you. Oh, come on. I can't just let the lenses go to waste. That's not what my father would have wanted.
Your father, is he a thief? Sorry, opportunist, too?
No. He helped design the towers. Before he passed on.
So that's how you know about the lenses.
Yeah. And why they have sentimental value.
I already found some, actually.
Well, look at that. Looks like you're quite the opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands then. This should be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest merchant, after all. Thank you.
Aloy.
Raina. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure. Just saying. Promise it'll be worth it.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, let's have a look.
I should be able to pull that thing out of the wall. stash when I need it.
Stop jumping, it just... There we go. Alrighty, let's have a look around.
Busting up this place. One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Oh, she's still there by there, isn't she? Nah, she's gone. Oh, there she is.
Did you find the lens?
Maybe. If you're ready to trade.
Ha! Let's deal.
Here you go.
Isn't that a sight? And here's a little something for your troubles. Now, if you find any more of these, make sure to come find me at Barren Light.
You got it.
See you around.
She seems to be walking away right now. Oh, right, quest. Right, Thistlebacks. That seems pretty close. We'll go do that. Oh, there's something down here. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. No underwater tunnels or anything? Nope. Cool. Oh, look how beautiful this looks.
Couch is full, but my pack has room.
Everything okay up there?
What, so you care now?
Yeah, no, not just. I'm just making small talk.
Keep up the good work.
Everything okay up there?
What, so you care now?
I don't think there was any more side stuff. I don't think. We'll just have a quick look around just in case. I got a lot of stuff.
This whole bristleback lockdown's a drag.
Oh, I get weapons. Nice. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Shredder gauntlet. Ooh. Take one of those. And one of these.
Thanks, Red. Need anything else? You come see me.
Sweet. Now I've got some decent weapons on me as well. Oh, armor. Oh. There's an armor guy over here.
Carja armor.
Osram armor. Oh, I really want that though.
Protect and to flatter.
Let's see somewhere where I can upgrade everything. Oh, hang on. Unknown workbench. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. There we go, my hunter bow. Ooh. The spike thrower. Oh, still got two more? Okay. Damn, I should upgrade my armor instead. Alright, inventory. Weapon. Equip. Right, can I put choose to lead to slots a lot? Damn it. Damn, I've got a lot of stuff. Alrighty. Damn it. Oh, the weaves are locked for that one too. Was there any more side quest stuff? What's that? Unknown.
You want to talk, business, Aloy? Did you find any lenses?
I'm working on it.
Fair enough.
I'm telling you, I saw it scoop up a whole bunch of machines. Brother! You thought a tornado. A bunch of machines.
Alright, let's go back in here.
There's Errand. That looks like he's had a few.
Why the long face, my boss? Wish you were heading up?
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Oseram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offered tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanath returned personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Right.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
Take my hat off for a little
Activity
bit.
going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
You know where you're going, buddy?
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Swing those hips, Aloy. Swing those hips.
Embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people.
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Ooh. Oh,
Lucky
wait.
for you, the savior of Meridian still has a few things she wants to take care of. Might be worth another look around the Daunt.
So once I leave the area, that's it. I won't be able to come back. Oh, shit. Well, let's better have a look around then. Make sure I've done everything. Actually, before I go, where's that cook?
Time to put your shards to use. Like new coal for the fire. You'll burn fiercer with that in view.
Alright, buddy, let's go. Just make sure I've got everything done before I move on. Okay. There we go.
This will make a good dye.
Okay, how am I supposed to get around there? Oh, quarry. Who am I supposed to talk to up here?
Hello?
You finally...
Okay. Resource upgrade would be good. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Kitty kitty. Or a weapon upgrade. Oh, what you doing? Right? What you doing? Oi. Come on, not the leather. big sook. There we go. So, what was the point of coming up here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey? What's up? Oh. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Look at this cat. Look at this cat. Biggest sook. It's like, Dad, what you doing? Can we sit on the chair and cuddle instead? What are you looking at? Hey? You watching TV? You are the biggest sook. You know that? You're such a funny cat. Meow. Such a funny cat. Aww. Alright. What is this place? Weird. Okay, so I'm guessing it was just an unknown area we had to explore. Yep, hunter hunting goods. Okay, got it. Oh, something over here we got to explore now. Forgot about fast travel stuff. Oh, it's below me? God damn it. No, okay, can't go down there. Is there a cave down here or something?
explain my glaze, but it's hard and shiny.
Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh no. Oh, phew. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, screw it back in. Screw going back in there again. Screw that. All right, let's see what's down here.
This tastes pretty good.
It's a fair way away. Better save.
You hear about that traveling Oseram fruit?
There you are. Okay. Must be up a bit more. No way to climb? Seriously? Come on. Must be something around the other side. "13 steps. 14. Must be up top. Wait a minute. It's below me. Is there a cave around here somewhere? Oh, nope. I didn't mean to fight you.
It's not gonna back down.
Shouldn't pick a fight with me. Thank you. Alright, has to be a cave or something somewhere.
Spot it. Gotta move.
kitty kitty. Why do you keep coming in here and farting? You stink. You smelly cat. Yes, you smelly. Yes, you smelly. Yes, you smelly. You smelly. Yeah. You smelly. You smelly? Little rat bag. Unknown settlement. See, now it's over there. And what did I just... Yeah, it's right there. Something up. Has to be up. Oh, it's down. It's down. What the hell is... Wow. Pretty down here.
Whew. Well, that'll keep me awake.
This is pretty. Oh, nice. Oh, you're lucky.
If I find where these machines are made, I might remember what happened.
There you go, new area. Why not let me quick save? Wait. None of that. I don't care. No. Being naughty. Being a naughty little shit. Yeah. But she's so cute though. Okay, well, there's no side missions out here. Disappointing. Alright, nothing there. I'm looking for any more unknown areas. Ah, something there. Something I didn't look at last time.
And the remains of anyone the Tanakh buried there.
Remedy for all who need them.
Oh, it's Potions Master. Okay. No worries. Alright, let's just... Alright, now I want to look at the actual map. No? Okay, cool. So, submissions, we got the bristlebacks. We'll go do that. Oh, beyond barren light, okay. Beyond barren light. Melee pits. Yeah, all of this is beyond barren light. Okay, so there is nothing else to do out here.
What's Senora doing out here?
Time to ride.
Sir?
There's errand. Looks Looks like he's had a few.
Believes we can have peace with these barbarians. Your impatience does not hasten the Tanakh, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
He must be mad.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior!
I don't care if it's the devil between herself. The gate remains sealed until that point goes.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Vara.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
Now that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Burl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Alright, we're finally through Barren Light. So that was a small waste of time to go see if there was any more missions, but that's okay. I wanted to make sure I got everything.
Oh.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no...
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakhs don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
How did you come to be among the Tanakhs?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Akaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaru stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kurut is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the Kurut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, Marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakh still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Oh, I like that.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Kaja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
That's fair. That's fair. This is a matter that is in. This is a matter that involves both major armies, I suppose you'll say, or nations. Aloy has to wait. That's fair. I get she's in a hurry, but still.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh boy. He ain't toothless. He's got fucking chainsaws for his jaw. Oh shit.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Ah! Archers! Keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
Unreal.
They're not gonna make it.
What are you gonna do, Aloy?
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Well, he's dead.
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
Oh! Oh shit, there goes the commander. Whoa! Oh no! After all that work for peace.
You see?
It's just us now. Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Ooh, this isn't gonna be good.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
Time to fight.
Fire can't hold on to that.
Vengeance for Fasha!
You're not gonna stop us.
Cut them all down!
I don't think so. Oh shit!
There goes a piece of that rider.
Get me daddy.
Cut them all down!
Can't tell who's the enemy and who's not.
You okay? No!
Hostiles down.
No! Good throw. Now that's a standoff. Oh shit. Oh god. I didn't think that was gonna end well.
Just you and me now, Bo.
We've survived worse.
The Outlander! Aloy! Hunt her down!
Ouch.
Take him out!
Getting those weak spots is really working.
You know what? Where's that rope caster?
Let me grab onto.
Can't not run that round anymore, my buddy. No shit! Damn it.
I'll take this one! I have her! Intruder!
Well. Uh-oh.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
This ain't gonna end well. Alright, get down here, big boy. Okay. Impressive. Val, stay back, will you? My fight. That's right. Stay down there and lick the wounds.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. You can break through a shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield. I can keep going.
Is that all you can offer?
There, now's my chance. Give it up. The shield regenerated. To break his guard.
Fuck.
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me.
You should have stayed up.
Taking your shit. Fuck you. Alright, I think we're good.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life to it. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
This bitch. Oh yeah, there goes his arm.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
That was nuts. Hell of a fight too.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Why not?
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
It's too bad about Nazar and Voidis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Maria.
Hey, Polly! How you doing, buddy? Just had a major battle. Just met Regala.
No soldier could ask for more.
She a bitch.
Vashav
And I met a guy who has the same powers as Mary Poppins.
Someone that's
He
not
can fly by an umbrella.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About to be.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
This area is no man's land.
That it is.
Yeah, we just had the embassy, and it turned into a bit of a fight.
But after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
What happened in the battle? I took on a guy who has a piece of technology on his arm and he used it as an umbrella, fired down from the cliff and challenged me and Vile. And I just took Vile back to the Sun Kingdom.
You said the Tanakh's lands are far to the west. What can I
There were
expect to find
bristlebacks,
between
soldiers, all sorts.
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then new Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian.
Yes, I have the umbrella.
All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, time to scavenge all this stuff. Fuck yeah. That was a good fight.
At least we're there soon enough.
Sick.
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
We need to do some resource gathering so we can keep going. Well, I'm proud of you, Mr. Resource Management. Yeah, I've sold some stuff. I've upgraded as much as I can already. I've turned on this appearance, but I'm wearing the armor, the proper upgraded stuff. I just like how this armor looks.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
Alright, let's test this thing.
It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
Sweet. Then you know about upgrading your weapons and armor? Good. What about your skills? Anyone that you're working on? I'm going through all of them slowly. As you can see, I've got 3 on most of them, but I've got like 4 or 5 on this one. Ooh. Burden your focus, deal more damage to machine components and weak spots. Ooh. Sure, I'll equip that. Fucking oath. Oh, they can become a trap now? Oh, that's sick. I find that they made the upgrade better here. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go to outfits. Armor. Don't think I can use the... No, I can't use the weaves yet. God damn it. Alright, so quests. We have a new main quest. Side quests. Bristlebacks. Valor Surge. Valor Surges are extremely powerful rare abilities that can instantly turn the tide of a fight. Build up your Valor Surge bar and unleash this ultimate power. Earn Valor through tactical gameplay, and when a segment of the Valor Surge bar is full, activate the Valor Surge by opening the weapon wheel and tapping R1. Huh, okay. Unlock additional levels of Valor in the skill tree and add segments to the Valor Surge that gain extras. Got it. So I just go this and then press R1. Okay, got it. Oh yeah, I'm like weapon technique. Weapon techniques are unique, powerful attacks, often. Alright, I'm going to search this. Search this. Quick save, and there we go. Alright, now we have to go and do this side mission. Back this way. Go back to the skill tree. I don't think you equipped the thing you're looking at and what level you're at. I can't equip it right now, man. It's not letting me. And I'm at level 10. Whoa. Oh, that's beautiful.
Light's taking over the land out here, too.
What, you happy you can finally explore the Forbidden West map? Oh, yeah. But it took a while to get here, though. Damn.
This must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Oh, yeah, I did have to do this. I'll do this first. Wait a minute, that's at level 19. Oh no, level 8.
Gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business. What the Tanakh did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But
I think Borderlands has groomed you.
so tough, so
Don't know about that, but we'll see.
that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me.
I've got both my cats playing with my hand.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design.
That's a grind. Glad you're getting further and enjoy it. No worries, mate.
So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the Forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Shell walkers. Damn, I haven't heard about those in a while. Oh boy. Alright, so You know what? Before we do that, we need to go here. We have to go there. We need to get some of this area uncovered. Need to go over here first. Oh wow, I haven't seen these things in a while. Damn.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge
The
battle.
hell is that?
The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time. Bet a dyer would be interested in this. I'm still getting a signal from my focus. That sound. The tall neck must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area. Oh, easy there.
I'll take you. Alright, there's the tall neck.
Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough. Console. No power though. I can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I might be able to move things around and find a way up.
Restore the power to the
Something's interfering
console.
with my focus.
Gotta go down. Damn it. Oh shit. Alright.
Somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Buddy, just go away. Oh. Good night. Next. Oh god.
Pain subsiding.
Rope caster? Yep. Damn it. You bitch.
Feeling better.
Night, night, birdie. Oh, that was a pain. Restore power to the console. How? Battery. I'm gonna put a battery in there? That was promising. Oh shit. This isn't going to be easy. Hmm.
Things up and running. I just need to get it to whatever generator powers this dish. Power's back. I should check that console after I'm in there. Let's see what this thing does.
Find a way up the dish. Alright, now how do I get up?
I should be able to get to that tall neck now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tall neck. Just gotta time it right. There must be planes the entire tribe zone. Don't talk about satellite dishes. There we go. Time to override.
There we go. Beautiful. Very cool. Whew. Oh, look at all this. Oh, I got so much to do. Okay, that's cool. I have machines defending me. I kind of like that. Bristlebacks. That glide is cool, I like that. Alright, well that being said, I think I should probably end up finishing up. Go get something to eat, go feed the animals, and that will be it for a little while. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to come back and play some Rumbleverse later on tonight. My voice is starting to go as well. Oof. There we go, some save. I'll go hide. And that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Oh. I'll go feed my animals, my dogs, cats. Then I'll get some dinner for myself. And then I'll come back and play some Rumbleverse later. So, Crop the Sloth Queen, Polly, Shannon, Ghost, thank you for coming and saying hi and just hanging out for a little bit, or even just lurking. I very much appreciate it. Oh, I'm knackered after that. Oh, I want to know how long that stream went for. Give me a second. Oh, let's get out of this. Yeah, nearly 4 hours. Wasn't bad. It was a good stream. Alright, as I said, everyone who's watching this on Twitch right now, if you're watching it as a playback or whatever, all my social information can be found in the About section. For those who are watching this on YouTube, this does get uploaded to YouTube as well as every other stream I do. You can find my social media information in the description below in this video. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Let's go and raid somebody. Not too sure if anyone's actually online right now. Nah, not today. Those guys don't actually raid me back or anything like that, so I'm not going to bother with that. Alright, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I shall see you all next time. See you in a little bit.